All right, welcome to Unit 10, where we will be introducing quadratic functions. So quadratic functions are of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, okay? The most important part of a quadratic is that your biggest degree or the degree of the function is a 2, okay? So when you see something raised to the second power and that's the highest exponent in it, it's most likely a quadratic. All right. So quadratics are ax squared plus bx plus c, where a, b, and c are numbers in front of it. All right. In the situation we're looking at now, if we were to write this one in standard form, we would have x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay, let me make sure that this is correct. We'd have x plus 4x minus 2. Yeah. All right. So in factored form, okay, this would look like x plus 4 times x minus 2. Now, do I expect you at this moment to know these? No, this is just an introduction. I want you to be aware that quadratics have an exponent of 2. They can be rewritten at least 2 different ways and still mean the same thing. Okay, so what are some characteristics of a quadratic? Well, quadratics are a parabolic shape. Okay, so parabola or parabola, which is a fancy way of saying a U. Okay, so that's one characteristic. Another characteristic is that they have symmetry. Okay, and what that means is I can draw an imaginary line that splits this graph directly in half. And what that means is that I can pick any 2 points and they will be equidistant from that vertex. So here, let's see, it would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're equidistant. So that imaginary black line that I just accidentally erased, there it is the axis of symmetry. So we can fill out that part below. Where is the axis of symmetry? Well, it's when x equals, well, what is this value? X equals, I believe it's a negative 2. So we have an axis of symmetry at x equals negative 2. We have a vertex at, oh no, it's not negative 2. I got to look at my scale. This is a negative 1. Okay? Which means we have a vertex at negative 1, 9. So another characteristic is it has a vertex, which is your low or high point, your max or your min. All right? That's your vertex. So you'll find your vertex at the very bottom or the very top. Now, a quadratic function also has x-intercepts, and these intercepts are going to be the 2 points that intersect the x-axis. You can see them in blue. So what are the x-intercepts here? They are negative 4, 0, and 2, 0. Okay, and we can find those on the graph. We'll show other ways to do it after. Our y-intercept is the point that intersects the y-axis. So here is our y-intercept, and we have that at the point 0, negative 8. Okay, your y-intercept will always have an x value of 0. So this is just a quick introduction to what quadratics are, some of the characteristics of them, what symmetry means, where to find the vertex, and so on.